Hello fellow engineers and welcome to Immortality Factory. An interesting looking little node factory build, I think, where basically we start off in this world with a few of these boxes. They have like resources in, I think they sort of act like your inventory, and then here we have our little research thing. So if we come up here, we can select our research to start the factory. You can see we need 4 coins to do it. So if we select that, we can then grab a coin from there, shove it in that. Little bar goes up to show you that it's processing, and the progress jumps up to 25%. So let's just move the coins in there and get this research completed. So we've unlocked this tab, the machines tab, so we can buy these machines, but they cost resources. That's on the left. So if we come to these coins over here and plop them in, that's 1. Put another one in, that's 2, and then that's the 3rd one. So now we have an air pump that we can put down. So we'll shove that up there for now. So that's got a bar filling up. Presumably, as it's called an air pump, that's going to create air for us. Yes, it also unlocked another tab up here, and that shows us, that shows what the resources are. So there's the gold coin, and then rich air, highly saturated with arcane particles. Interesting. Okay, well, let's have a look at the next bit of research then. So we can increase the pump speed for 8 of the air, or we can refine resources, which gives us new machines. So that requires 4. So yeah, let's select that, and then we just got to drag these down into the research. So the research happens a little bit faster than we actually produce the air, so we have to wait for that. But in the meantime, what else do we have going on? I mean, we could get another air pump. Ooh, if we save up 2, that might be worth doing first actually. Get another air pump, because then we're going to be producing it twice as fast. So yeah, let's shove that in there. Then shove another air pump right next to it, and then we can fill up the research thing twice as fast, and then hopefully we should be good. So that's the last one. I think these, do we just shove them in there? Yeah, we can just shove them in there to keep our air being produced. Storage a little bit all over the place at the moment. I think though, yeah, if you look at the finished research, the ability to right click to move machines. So can I right click? And yes, I can move all these next to each other. So I can make my storage a little bit more efficient to use like that. And then of course, just keep filling it with air. And then what have we got here? Oh, we've got a recipe. Refinery, turn 3 air into some sort of crystal. So yeah, they're going to require the crystals. I mean, I could get pump speed on the go, so we're pumping a bit faster. I don't think I need to right now, because look, we've got so much air. I need to actually start using it. So in the machines, let's have a look at a refinery. So let's shove this like up there, I guess. And didn't it say you can put 3 bits of air and turn them into a crystal? So if I put them in that slot, yeah, once there's 3, that's presumably making our little crystal thing. And it looks like we can stack up these. So let's just get them all in, just so we don't have to think about replacing. And yes, we have a crystal. So crystal comes out. We'll shove that in the right nut. Keep filling it up with air. And later on, we will be able to like automate all of this. For now, it's all manual. Anyway, there's our second crystal. I might start doing a bit of research as well. Let's increase the pump speed, just because we've got loads of this air to use up. There's another crystal. So we've got quite a few of those now. But things are starting to slow down. We're using up our stock in there. I think I need 6 in there, don't I? Just to make crystals. Keep the research going. What's that at? 62 or 75% now. So nearly there. Take that crystal out. Right, research is completed. So these are going to produce air even faster now. Maybe I just keep putting them in there for now. I don't really know what to do with them. But we're getting loads and loads of crystals. I should probably see what we need the crystals for. So research. Yes, automation. Unlocks ability to connect outputs to inputs to transfer resources automatically. Okay, so that just takes 2 crystals. So we'll start researching that. Let's make sure we're making more crystals and air as well. So research is completed. Now we've got these buttons. So I think what we can do, we can go from there and go up to that. And that means, yeah, the air automatically goes in there. Can I do both of them to 1? No, I can only do one of them to 1. But that's fine. Let's have a look at the research again. So these all require crystals. So we got splitters and mergers, destroy stuff, and research speed. Well, let's start with the splitters and mergers, and I will just drag that down there. So our crystals automatically end up in the research thing. And then that's pretty automated. I could easily like expand this, I think. Because, yeah, I can just buy more machines. I could also buy more storage. I don't think, though, I can go from here, like, to a storage. No, only to an input. Anyway, let's just manually put some crystals in the bottom just to get this finished. And then, right, that research is done. So we've now got splitters and mergers. And you do them through the connections. So that's good to note. I might want to get another refinery. I think I will do that, you know. So we'll shove 2 crystals in there to get another refinery. I'll put that above. I might actually move these so they're like next to it. So if we do that, we can then just connect like that, connect like that. Move my research thing over here. Can I get another researcher? No, I can't. There's only one researcher. That's good to note. I could do research speed. I might do destroy stuff first, though. They both require 16 crystals. How many? 16! Right, and then I'll just manually keep taking the crystals out the top one. And then, I mean, honestly, I probably want, like, mergers off here onto more crystal production things. What does splitters cost? 3 crystals. Let's get a splitter then. So we'll just plot 3 crystals into there. And then we can probably shove a splitter there. And then I think if I shove that in, I can probably, with one of these, get, like, 2 of these production things on the go. The trouble is I don't really have anywhere to put these afterwards. I can only put 1 into the research machine. Oh, no, I can merge, can't I? Yeah, let's get a merger then. So 3 crystals to get a merger. And then we can shove that this side and then put that into there. So they both merge into 1. And then the crystals end up in the research machine. So I think as long as this is producing fast enough, then that's probably the most efficient way to get this to work. I just don't know how fast these use up. Yeah, they're each down to 3. Yeah, it might actually not be enough. We might need the 2 productions of the air. Because look, now that's going to be on 1. Or it's on 2. The boss one's going to be on 2 as well. And then, yeah, we're waiting. Okay, so we don't actually want a merger. So let's just move that merger over there. And we'll do it like that. I feel like the merging at the end is a good thing, though. Because it means the research is constantly progressing. So that's good. So we've got a new machine, the disharmonizer. Breaks resources apart by nature and magical sequence. Interesting. We've also got research. I might increase the research speed for 16 crystals. But we've also got portalization. It requires whatever they are. And then down here, like purple ones as well. So not entirely sure how to make them unless we refine a crystal again. So maybe I want to get another refinery. It's going to cost 2 crystals. I'll probably wait for this research to happen first, though, because then we'll just research faster. But yeah, I think I want a new refinery. So we'll shove that up the very top. And actually, what I might do just to test it, let's shove it over there and then output from here into there. So crystals from this machine go into the refiner. So does that get refined? Oh, it doesn't look like it does get refined. Okay. Well, at least we know. At least we've checked it now. Let's unlock another air pump. That's our other air pump. Shove that up the top. Put that next to it. Plop that over there. I guess we try this disharmonizer then. So if we grab that, maybe a crystal can go into there. Oh yeah, looks like several crystals can fit. So what if we fill it filled with crystals? Ooh, it's doing something. It's doing something. Okay, while that's waiting, I do have a lot of crystals like sort of backlogging. So I might unlock like another... Let's just buy some mergers and splitters. I think they'll come in handy in a bit. So there's a merger. So I'll shove that up there for now. Oh, look, deharmonizer. There you go. Put 4 of those in. You get all sorts of resources. Interesting. So in the research machine, we want both, don't we? I think storage is probably the most useful. So what I might do, if I move this up there with these mergers, if I go like that and then from there into there, I can buy another merger and shove that up here. But, I was going to say buy another air pump. They cost crystals as well. But yeah, I just need to make sure we've got somewhere for all of these to go. So if I research that manually, I can then put that in there. And then these have to go in storages, I guess. So let's just put storage down there of those. I want to get another air pump and refiner just so we're making things a lot faster. So let's just try and buy another air pump. So we can do that up the top. We then want another refiner. And then these resources, we've got to move them out of there just so we can make space to make the next one. I'm hoping, though, this bigger storage, though, it's like a storage that has like an input slot. That would be a very useful game. We'll get a refinery unlocked so we can shove that up here. Then we just do that. Output from there into here. And then we're making things doubly as fast. We've just got to really keep this going. And we are running out of storage space. I mean, I wonder actually, can I change the research to another one halfway through? Yeah, so I could do that to get rid of all of these. Okay, let me move my storage up here just so I can see what's going on. Also, I found out if you like move a building while it has resource in it, you do lose that resource, which is a bit annoying. But, oh, see, I've just moved. Oh, that was silly. I just moved that, so I lost everything. So we're going to have to do that again. Anyway, let's go back to storage. It's still at 38%, so that's good. I might want another one of these machines, actually. What is it? A deharmonizer. Oh, it requires a different resource. Okay, don't know what that is. Plop those in. Move you down there. Change the research to that so I can get that in. Yeah, really hoping this research will give me some sort of storage with an input. Oh, look, refinery. We turn the flame things into the black things. Ah, okay. So if I unlock another refinery, so we'll just nab some crystals to build that refinery. We can shove this like under the research and then also put it in like that. And then we can just stock that up. Move my storage to the left just so it's a bit clear. Right, so now we're making the black stuff, which we can put into here to get a new deharmonizer. Yes, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Because then I can probably automate most of this. We're still gonna have the little bottles that I can't automate. I've only got one research machine, which is a bit annoying. But is that the last one? Yes, that is the last bit of research done. So what do we want now? Where's the storage? Ah, storage vault. So we need the flamey stuff for that. Okay, so I might just disconnect that. I'll move these down. Can I spend them on anything? Oh yeah, I can do combined stuff. That's a research thing. What about any buildings? I could get another refinery. I think for now I'll just store them. Yeah, you go there. And then we'll put these flames into the new buildings to get a storage vault. Please have an input. Please have an input. All right, so storage vault. Yes, it has an input. Okay, this has changed everything. Okay, so for now, I want another merger. So that requires crystals. But we'll shove a merger up here. Because then I can take these two out of there and then plop that into the storage. So that's going to store a load of stuff. That research can go straight into there. And then the flames can go into the bottom one. Right, so this is automated now. Let's just move these into storage for now. Just so I've got like a spare storage down the bottom. And then this final black crystal, we can get the other deharmonized on. It might be worth getting the storage vault first though. So yeah, I'll use, as these flames get turned to the black thing, I will get another storage vault before I get another deharmonizer. But I think I can definitely have 2 deharmonizers on the go because everything is like way clogged up. Unfortunately, this storage is already full. So let's swap my research to combine stuff and then just plop everything in there. I mean, I think I can do it. I can just do it automatically. So there you go. That will move stuff pretty fast. There's our other storage vault, by the way. So let's shove that down there. All right, that research is basically done now. So let's just swap over. So we'd put in that one in and then change our research back to the portalization. So that's going off. And then I think these flames, that's going to be the last black thing we need. Boosh, there it is. So that we can get another deharmonizer. So if we want to shove that like down there, we can then, I think we want to go from there straight in and from there straight in. Get rid of this merger completely. I'm going to have to move this storage out of the way. So we have crystals coming in. The top 2 are going to be the purple crystals that come out. They go to the storage. So I want to do the same for down the bottom as well. And then for now, that can go to the research. I mean, can I squeeze the research in? Let's just shove it at the end over there. I'll just swap them around for now. Now let's set this up so we have like sort of a mirrored thing. So that goes into there. So we want another refiner. That just takes purple stuff. So we can shove those in to get another refinery. And shove that down the bottom. So that's a mirror image of the top. And oh, nuts, I just moved it again. Oh, why do I keep moving? But yeah, the flame things want to get refined. So they can do that. And then these ones want to get researched. But really, I need another merger. So what does a merger cost? Flames. All right, let's just disconnect for now then. Just so I can afford another merger. So there we go. We've got our merger. So what I'm thinking, if I just move this research thing to the right a bit, these like bottles, they can go into the merger because that's what we need for our research at the moment. And then they can just go straight into the research. All right, so now we're fully automated aside from these black things. So I need to spend them on something. Another storage vault. Yes. Okay, so this is working very, very nicely. Although we are... Oh, no. We're now full of the purple stuff. Can I spend purple stuff on anything? I could get another refinery. There's also the combined stuff research. So yeah, what I might do is shove them into the research merger and then swap my research to combined stuff. Take that out. And then yeah, then we're researching that very quickly because there's a lot going on there. Let's buy my other storage vault. Don't really know where to put this. Maybe just up there for now. I'm going to buy another storage vault as well. That only costs 2 of the black stuff this time. Nice. I mean, I can just do that and that so that we're automatically storing this. We've used up all the purple now. So we can go back to from this machine going to that merger. From that machine going to that merger. Oh, no, except... there's no research for the purple bottles anymore. So I need another storage vault. And since that costs the black stuff, it's probably worth bypassing. So these bottles are stored in there. And then we'll just keep the purple research going into that. All right, so let's buy another storage vault. And once we got 2 more black stuff, which you can see they are being refined at the moment. So there's 1. We can then get another storage. Oh, it only costs 1 this time. Oh, incredible. Okay. All right. Then we can just store the black stuff in the storage. And then we sort of have storage for everything. What does another storage vault cost? More black stuff. So yeah, get another storage vault then. Plop that up the top. And when this research is done, the purple crystals can just go into there. And then we're storing everything, basically. All right, so a little bit complicated, but I think we've sort of automated everything we can. You can see things have slowed down a lot, though. The crystals are taking too long to produce. So we may have to try and up the crystal production at the very start just to speed everything along down here. Because, yeah, look, nothing's happening down here. I think for now, let's just make it so that we're storing the pink crystals everywhere. I need 1 more storage. Okay, so we're storing a lot of stuff down here. I'm quite intrigued by the unifier. So that requires these little bottly things. So we'll buy a unifier for 4 of those. So, oh my goodness, what does this do? So we'll shove that up the top. So where was the recipe? So unify, so that requires... oh, the flames we're using up, aren't we? So we're creating black stuff. I mean, maybe we could stop doing that down the bottom and then just go straight from there over to that storage. So we bypass down here, creating the black gems completely. I think we want crystals. Oh, it's just 3 items. Oh, is it 2 crystals and 1 flame then? So if we do 2 crystals and a flame, so do they get merged together into one of the super crystals? I think so. Let's buy another storage unit just so we can see what comes out at the end. So yeah, we got one of these crystals now. So in here, we probably want to do some of these. How do I get like that crystal though? Super shiny crystal. Oh look, it's a weak mana gem, it's called. Oh, crystal one, new recipe, cheaper mana crystal deharmonization. That may be how we get it then. Let's set that as the research. And then we go from there down to the research. So each one is worth 4%. Okay, that shouldn't take too long as we're producing them fast enough. Oh no, we've clogged up. Is there a way to like burn stuff? Ah, yeah, here we go. The abyssal door. Get rid of all you don't have a need for. So let's buy an abyssal door. So, oh, it looks like a microphone. Yeah, we can shove that there and then plop that in. So that is just burning through those. Now you might move this to the right and then just burn like a little bit of everything. So burn some of those pink crystals. Oh, I actually don't need to do the pink crystals because they have a storage beforehand. Anyway, definitely need to get more crystals because this is like really slacking now. So let me just disconnect these just so I can grab some crystals to build with. So we should have 4 crystals appear here. There we go. Then we can buy an air pump. Then we can shove that up there. I'm going to do the same to get another one, I think. Oh no, they cost a different resource now. Okay, never mind then. Let's join these back up. Use these bottles to buy another air pump and shove that down there. If I want to get another air pump, it's more... I think I do want quite a lot more actually. So let's just get another air pump, shove that up the top, then get another air pump. Oh, that now costs the black stuff, Shove that down the bottom. And then I just want refineries. So I think they cost the purple crystals. Yep, 3 of those. So I just need 4 of these in total. Thankfully, the cost seems to go down. So that one only costs 2 crystals, but I just need 1 more. So that goes up here. Then I need mergers for these. Hang on, let me just plumb these in so we are at least producing crystals. There we go. Yeah, mergers require flames. That is something we do not have a lot of, but we have a merger for those 2. What does another merger cost? Oh, the black stuff. Okay, that's good. So merger, that can go up the top there. So then we can plumb all of these in to merge the crystals. And then we could potentially merge them together to make this faster. Or do we just double our outputs by building... We could just build another deharmonizer. 2 more of them. Yeah, we'll build another deharmonizer. So that can go up here. So that will start creating all the resources we already have. And I'm going to need so many mergers. I have you down here. So I can put the flame into there to get more black stuff. The purple stuff, I think I just want to get rid of, honestly. There's so much of it. And those purple crystals, I don't need them either. We got loads of them. Shove that there. Those 2 can come and make the black stuff, which we can then spend on more storage units. Then eventually we can afford another deharmonizer, right? Oh no, they cost those crystals. Okay, well, we're at least storing these up here, so I can get to start getting another deharmonizer. I think the main thing we're slacking on is the flames, so I really need to get this deharmonizer in just so I can make the flames, unless I want to make less of the black stuff. But I sort of still need all of that in order to get everything else. It's like mergers and storage units require those, and I need a lot of storage. Anyway, final crystal, so we can get another deharmonizer. So let's shove that down here, then plumb that in. We want those 2 crystals to get merged together, the pink ones. They go in there. The flame can merge onto that. I need another merger. I need constant mergers. Right, so I think I've got everything set up. So hopefully we're starting to make these crystals faster. Yes, we are. Okay, so maybe select the next research. New recipe, pure mana gem. Okay, let's give that a go. So we'll put that into the research down there. I need to keep clearing these, so I'm keeping like any storage that gets completely filled up. I'm just swapping it down to this destruction microphone thing just to keep the space going. But yeah, right, let's see what else we can build now. So is there anything new? Oh, it only takes 3 crystals now rather than 4 on the deharmonizer. Okay. I mean, I might just get more abyssal doors, just rather than putting them into storage when I clearly don't need them. I'll just destroy them. That makes a lot more sense. Like up here, I don't need those crystals, so destroy them. Right, okay, so no more jams for now, except for, of course, now we have too many flames. Typical. But perhaps we could make another one of those machines. The unifier. Yeah, that just requires crystals. So let's just pause the research for a sec, and then all the crystals that come into here will get another unifier. Then with that unifier, we can just shove that next door. We can make both of these export to there. So they go into the storage, and then that could just go back down to the research. And then in here, I've got a splitter at the end of the flames. So flames can go into there. And then where these crystals are being destroyed by the microphones, I can just swap them to come into here. And then we've just doubled our production, and it's very neat and tidy still, right? Right?
Right.
But nice, twice the crystals being produced. That means the research is happening twice as fast. And then suddenly my organized confusion gives us a new recipe in the refiner. So we'll grab a refinery here, and then we'll plop that in. And this requires lots of these crystals, right? Yeah, maybe a full refinery full. But that will allow our storage to store more items. So let's just plumb that down to the research. We can also get the deconstruction plus unlocked. Would that be worth it? Yeah, new recipes. That's probably what I want to do instead of this storage, actually. Yeah, screw that. More research. I do just wonder, though, what if I were to, like, instead of crystals in here, I don't think I ever tried, like, plumbing in, like, something else. Like, I hope this doesn't work. I hope we do actually need the recipe first. Oh, yeah, this is a liquid curse, isn't it? That's what the recipe will give us. We can deharmonize the liquid curse and obsidian plate. Maybe the flames are obsidian. Oh, yeah, so the black blobs are obsidian plates because obsidian's black. Okay, so that will be next. I think for now, though, we're going to leave it there because I'm starting to make a mess and I can't be bothered to move it all to make it neat and tidy. So adding new stuff is a no-no for now. But if you guys enjoyed, this game's free. It's on itch.io. Hopefully it comes to Steam and hopefully they start charging for it because it's definitely good enough. Anyway, for now, I'll say peace, love, and organized confusion. Bye.